Hey guys, and welcome finally to the Icebrood Saga Champions Chapter 1 trailer Truce. So really quick before we dive in, I know this is like 8 hours too late. I wasn't work unfortunately, but there you go. So before we dive into it, I just want to say, like, we know obviously this is part 1 of a 4-part finale, so I'm kind of expecting the start of the build-up for the End of Dragons expansion, which might be more inter-dragon, I guess, fighting between primarily, I guess, Jormag and Primordus, and maybe a bit of Deep Sea Dragon by the part 4 coming into the fray. That'd be pretty cool. I also want to see more of the team involved. We've primarily seen Oreen, Bram, Ritlock, and Krisha throughout this season. And we know that Krisha is probably going to feature in this episode, as she was trying to talk to Jormag through Bangar in the Confer of Bangar quest. So she's saying that Jormag can speak through you. Bangar says that seems to be the idea. Does it work both ways? Let's see it. Jormag, Elder Dragon of Ice and Persuasion, I request an audience. I'm Krisha Stoneglow, Imperator of the Blood Legion, so we know that she's the Imperator now. No longer is it Bangar. But that did not work. So I don't think Chapter 8's been out. I haven't been doing this achievement so that I can do it when the voice acting comes in on Tuesday. But yeah, let's dive in to the trailer. Jormag insists they're not Tyria's real enemy, but it's hard to take a manipulative Elder Dragon at their word, especially when they've left a wreckage of bitter wounds and broken bonds in their wake. But is Tommy going to feature? Awesome, but Tommy's research has detected something sinister on the approach, and Jormag may indeed prove to be the less urgent threat. So does that mean we're going to get something not Jormag this episode? Maybe we're going to see Primordus or even Bubbles this... Oh, it's Primordus. I saw the Destroyer. Okay, let's cut off the Guild Wars 2 music and let's dive into the trailer. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Icebrood Saga Champions Chapter 1 trailer. Blood, mild language, use of alcohol, and violence. Here we go. Where is that? That's cool. Oh, that's the earthquakes. Okay, earth shattering. Oh, it's the grove.
And when he awakens, it will not be with the same grace as I.
That's right, assume. Okay, that's cool. Going back to old maps. No new map then?
Tracking the quakes. Needles all over the place. Way more than ordinary tectonic movement.
Metrica, Brisbane, Gandharan, nice.
I was expecting you to have my back.
Oh!
You dying doesn't help us kill Primordus, Commander.
Drive back to destroy a threat. Join with allied factions, Crystal Broom, and... Oh, very nice. The Volcanic Stormcaller set. Dragon Slayer set. And the Crystal Bloom Axe. Ooh, that looks nice. Chapter 1, Truce. The thrilling multi-part conclusion to the Icebrood Saga begins. Replayable missions and new rewards. Ogden's in here, awesome. The Tengu? Ho ho ho! Coden, very nice. What is that?
Primordus will
That was Thunderhead.
to this world.
And you are not ready.
Oh, that actually looks really cool. It seems like we're not getting a new map. I'd expect maybe a new map for, like, the very end, perhaps. Maybe Chapter 3 and 4. That looks really cool, though. Let's watch that again. I'm going to turn it down on my side. So I'm not sure where that is. That is... Oh, that's Gandharan, isn't it? Yeah, it's right outside Lion's Arch.
And when he awakens...
Okay. I presume that's player characters. So we've Bram, we've Timey. And this is... I think... Is this Brisbane? I think it's Brisbane.
Will not be with the same grace as I.
That's definitely Radisum home instance. Who do we have here? Player character. Is it 3 player characters? It might be. That also looks like it's in the Radisum home instance.
Been tracking the quakes.
I'm not too sure though.
All over the place. Way more than...
I'm really glad Tommy's back though. I really am.
I've been tracking the quakes.
Okay.
Needles all over the place. Way more than ordinary tectonic movement.
So this is Primordius awakening for presumably episode
Can't say
3
I
of
was
this.
expecting you to have my back.
You
I am-
dying doesn't help us kill Primordius.
I find it very cool that we're letting Bangar out. Very interesting.
You dying doesn't
I
help
don't know
us
if we can trust him. I presume we can, though. Because Jormik gifted him to us, right?
kill Primordius, Commander.
Very nice. That's more featuring of spear throwing here. I'm wondering, will that come into play in the expansion? That's the volcanic stormcaller, so red sparks instead of blue. It looks really nice. This is the Dragon Slayers. Look a bit more runic, bit kind of like a nice little pattern here. I like that greatsword. And this is the Crystal Bloom Axe. Very nice little design. I wonder, is that now they're showing that at night? Does it get brighter at night, perhaps? Like the... Is it Ascalonian weapons, I believe, do? I know there's one weapon set that shines at night. Well, obviously Eternity as well is Twilight at night. This is definitely fire versus ice, which they have been hinting at the whole time with the Icebrood Saga logo. There's red in the logo. November 17th. So this is Thunderhead. This is Ebonhawk. Who was that character, actually? Bram here, is this going to be Kaz? Yeah, it's Kazmir. That's her staff. That is Desert Highlands, isn't it? I think. I believe that's Desert Highlands. Or it could be Thunderhead, actually, because Ogden's there too, which is pretty cool, seeing him back in the story. And he's killing some destroyers, which is awesome. And there's another dwarf there. Okay, sorry, I accidentally turned off my Audacity. I clicked on that and then pressed pause. I was like, oh, okay, we're finished. Okay, cool. Anyway, so we have two dwarves here. So that's Ogden there. And that... Is that Ogden? I'm going to have to go and look at Ogden's model. That's definitely him there. That's not him. So we're having new... They're saying, sorry, upcoming chapters feature. So that's not specifically this chapter. I'm sorry, I'm a bit slow. So presumably this is from maybe chapter 2 then as well. I'm liking that the dwarves are coming back. That's cool. That could be like a new race as well. The dwarves, the Tengu are here as well, which is awesome. They could also be in Kant. That maybe Dominion of the Winds is a map they're going to open up. Who was that? I could just play this slower, can't I? That would help. So this is like the Asura Council room, isn't it? And that is a Forgotten, okay. We have Krisha, I have no idea what that is. That must be some sort of new destroyer. It's really cool though, I love it. That's awesome.
Primordius will lay waste to this world.
And you are not ready.
Very cool. As I said, I do want there to be a new map by the end of Icebrood. But I'm glad that they're going back to older maps, especially maps we've seen within Living World already. Because I do always feel, especially since Season 3, so Season 3 and Season 4, And even Icebrood as well. It's kind of, once you've done the story and all the achievements, I mean, Icebrood, they've been better at making more repeatable metas that are more engaging for long-term players, such as Drizzlewood is quite a good farm, and it's quite fun in my opinion. I think because you had to farm the otters, people kind of got a bit burnt out in it, but I think it'll be a nice mainstay. Same with Dragonfall. That was a fun one as well, but it'll be nice to go back to maps like Thunderhead, maps like, I don't know, Sandswept Isles, you know, things where we aren't really expecting to go back to. I do love when they do that. And it'll be, I mean, they can't really make it the primary mission because, let me get this playing in the background as we go. They can't really make it the primary mission because, or the primary map, I guess, in case people don't have that season. But they could, let me turn this down my side. They could like have portals in outside of the map in like either north, like do the Thunderhead mission, you know, which would be a nice way to do it, and then you get kicked out. So yeah, right there's the logo. We have red and blue, so we've always been expecting this Primordius rising, and it is going to be exciting going into it. I'm glad Tammy's back. It looks like it's going to be fun. It'd be nice to see destroyers again. We haven't fought them since Draconis, I don't think. I don't think we've seen, I mean, there might, I don't know, there was some in Path of Fire, wasn't there? In the Dwarven Ruins. I'm wondering how these are going to work as well, because they're saying there's repeatable missions, so are the destroyer missions going to be little dungeons that they drop in so there's not destroyers just all over the place? I kind of would like there to be destroyers all over the place, in such a way like they did with the Mordrum missions in like Brisbane. I think it'll be kind of cool, and then they could have more like these missions where you're going through Ebon Hawk. It is Ebon Hawk, isn't it? Yeah, pretty sure it is. But yeah, like you wouldn't want destroyers in by the crafting stations there, you know, or in the middle of a grove, which is meant, or the grove, not an grove, but the grove, which is meant to be, it's a city map, so it's meant to be like 100% safe, except for like fall damage. But yeah, I'm very intrigued by this, especially seeing new dwarves. It's gonna be really cool. We haven't seen a new dwarf since Ember Bay. I think Robin, he returned in Thunderhead. And I guess that is the whole point of the dwarves turning to stone in Guild Wars 1, was to fight the destroyers. So it makes sense that if the destroyers are rising, the dwarves will follow.
Primordius will lay waste to this world.
It's gonna be good.
You are not ready.
It's gonna be good. But that is on the 17th of November. 12 days to go. Very exciting. Let's see, from my notes. Build up for Into Dragon, which could be more into dragon fighting, so that means, yeah, we saw that. We saw Jormak fighting. I'll play it again one more time. So let's have a look at my notes. What did I say? Expecting build up for End of Dragon X pack, which would be more into dragon fighting, and we had that with Bangar, which was the voice of Jormag, fighting the destroyers of Primordius. We want to see more of the team involved, and we have that with Timey returning, Ogden returning, Casimir returning, who we kind of saw in Bend by Blood. But that is great. We want to see more from Krisha. We didn't see Krisha in this trailer, did we? I think we saw her talking to Bangar at the end, but apart from that, I don't think there is any. That is open world, okay.
I was expecting you to have my back.
I don't think there is much Krisha. So it seems like it's going to start with a cutscene with Bangar. We're going to let him out when the destroyers appear. He's like, I can help you fight. He'll join the fight. I'm wondering, is it all going to be just repeatable missions? No, I imagine there's going to be some story to it as well. Some, like 4 chapters of story or so. which would be 12 chapters of story overall for the finale-ish. But there we go. Well, there's more to the video. Anyway, that's going to be it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more. Can't wait to play this. I shall see you all on the 17th. We'll be doing a full playthrough on the 17th. If it's like Visions, where it's a short episode, I might do... I'll live stream it Tuesday night, but if not, it'll probably be Wednesday night of doing some missions and stuff. Oh, wait, before we go, I'm an idiot. I need to read this. Dragon response missions, Brisbane Wildlands, Gandarian Fields, and Metrica Province. Vulnerable settlements and outposts near some of Central Terrier's major cities are under attack by dragon minions. This sounds like the Awakened events. Teams of 1 to 5. Okay, so that's kind of dungeon style. Take down the dragon champion at the heart of the assault and drive them back into the ground. Order of the Crystal Bloom. Join other players to train and equip the Order of the Crystal Bloom during the first global faction mobilization event. You'll earn rewards for your efforts, and faction members can join your dragon response missions to bolster your defenses and healing. Word is sure to spread, and be alert for other factions ready to join the cause, such as the dwarves. I'm looking forward to that. New Dragon Slayer Mastery track. Nice. First tier to collect dragon essence from enemies in dragon response missions and gain a temporary stat boost. Seize a dragon boon from a defeated dragon champion to carry the enhancement into your next response mission. When you unlock the second mastery tier, you'll gain extra materials while under the effect of a dragon boon. Gain might from the essence, and you can purchase Dragon Slayer weapon recipes, in Eye of the North. Okay. Collect the new Dragon Slayer weapons, Volcanic Stormcaller weapons, and Crystal Bloom axe, and more. Okay. Voice acting, nice. It's great time to catch up on the Icebrood Saga. We've added the voice dialogue to the 2 episodes that were impacted by COVID-19 safety measures. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Okay. Is that now? I'm going to check if that's now, but I presume it's on Tuesday. Ooh, that looks awesome. Is that not... That's not Javi, is it? Ooh, Keith is returning. Awesome. Right, okay, now it is actually time for me to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more in the future, and I'll be back on the 17th with Truce. See you guys then. Until then, take care and stay safe.